Day. From M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Jimmy Garoppolo and the Las Vegas Raiders.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Today it's Week 3 and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. It's been a great start to the season, back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll have Jimmy G calling the shots. Grew up in the northern suburbs of Chicago, went to Eastern Illinois. Jimmy Garoppolo.
And Jimmy Garoppolo has shown that he can be a Super Bowl quarterback, but his biggest problem, his ability to stay healthy and remain on the field. When able, he's a capable quarterback prone to winning games both in the regular and postseason.
It's Jacobs to start the drive. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. See what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Josh Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends of what we've seen so far.
Here's A.J. Cole now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And he's off to a fantastic start to the season. Already 8 touchdown passes in just his first 2 weeks of the year. Now, I don't think that's a pace he's going to be able to sustain, but at the very least, he's got this offense humming here to start things out.
Down to about the 45. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. Jackson now. It's caught. Mitchell. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit. And wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe. So it is a 60-yard attempt here. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first.
That's Tucker for you.
So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. It's caught here by Adams. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Well, this defense for the Ravens, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 3. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Broken tackle. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. There's Garoppolo to throw. Open man is Myers. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Garoppolo on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taken at about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with
Are
a
you
kick
serious?
other than the extra point. That's it.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. What a catch by Andrews. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They go play action now. Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. To throw is Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim, and hopefully they'll be kicking extra points instead.
Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look, and now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 10, and they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Fuck my life.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Jackson to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. Jackson.
Come on, bro. They ain't let me even go for it, bro. Like, that's wild.
2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
3rd down and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
Yeah, now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
Hey, bro, they keep.
First reception for him.
I can't. They want me to let me go on the right nigga so I can play the right, so I can play the right moves.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and a couple. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
The fuck?
And he's got his big tight end here. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That one drops down.
Come on, bro. That was an easy interception, and he just dropped the shit. That shit is wild.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Poona Ford, the one to get to him and drop him.
And that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Gets around him. Again the juke. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said,
oh my God, bro. That shit was.
Giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday press it a little bit. This might be the case.
What the fuck?
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And a loose football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And the Ravens are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Ahmed will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. To the right side, here's Mayer. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll fake the jet sweep there. Instead, hand to Jacobs up the middle. Getting in there for the tackle, Marcus Williams.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Play action, Garoppolo. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up.
Willie Gay.
So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Now Jackson on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
Pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Again, Jackson. And that's going to be
How you drop that?
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Oh, come on, bro. Really?
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. Tucker's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Okay, can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play.
Oh, come on, really?
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was the Chiefs who were able to come away with the home victory. Patrick Mahomes, 3 touchdown passes as his guys stay unbeaten on the year. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. Currently, they trail in that ball game. Trace McSorley throwing the football well. He has 3 touchdown passes. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Mixon, a touchdown run in the victory.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. A field goal, the difference, 17-14.
Play me 1v1 at me Rapidos-way 7-4.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Hey, yo.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense.
I don't think you want to do that, broski.
They lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold.
You add me and let's get it.
To speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And Jackson going to have the 1st down.
Let's go. Let's go, Lamar. Let's go, Lamar.
A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They'll try and run this one right up the gut.
Ooh.
Down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Let's go. Run it out, bro.
17 on that pickup. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Jackson now off the bootleg. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop him short of a 1st down.
And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Oh my God. I can't keep going for
sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Tucker's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. All things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And this one is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And all this is taken in.
Oh my God, bro. How did he hold on to something like that? That's wild.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back to the running game with Jacobs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
To throw is Garoppolo. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19. He goes for 18 there as the drive.
Shit, no.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's
Let's go! Let's fucking go!
And the Ravens are going to take over.
He came at the right fucking time. Let's go!
You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Jackson on first down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB.
The fuck was this, bro?
Dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On third down, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Oh, come on, bro.
Off the mark, too far out in front. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. They were going for it on 4th and inches, now 4th and 5.
Yeah, everything had built to a crescendo, hadn't it? 4th and inches, I mean, we were coming out of our chairs up here. Now on 4th and 5, you've got to think about whether you want to go for it or not.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter. And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Trying to lay one up deep. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Garoppolo now. Throw caught by Mayer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Garoppolo again. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage. Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Oh no, he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. We just saw the dilemma for every coach. You want them to fight for the extra yardage, but somehow continue to cover the football. Oftentimes when you fight that hard, the ball becomes exposed. Defensively, it's obvious they're trying to be more aggressive. First tackle a little too aggressive. Second one, though, they strip it loose. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now it's Mitchell. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now Jackson. Oh, Metcalf, what a catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. From the gun, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They run. It's Mitchell. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. Had a good move, but only able to work it to the 20-yard line. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. 2nd and 7 from the 20. Here's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Flowers. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Mike 40, check, he's coming. I got it.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. Now a leaping catch, he's got it. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. A 15-point game now. You make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. That's a pretty tall order here in the 4th quarter.
Agreed, because they really needed to come up with a stop there, and even if it was just to hold them to a field goal. Now they need to pull out the lucky horseshoe because they've got to get an onside kick, and we've seen nowadays those are incredibly difficult to come by.
And not to mention they got to get the touchdown and a 2-point conversion first. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Raiders heading out to take over. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now Garoppolo. It's caught here by Adams. On the move past the 40. Still on his feet.
That's wild.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've gets into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a 2nd and 2. Here's Mitchell. Oh no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Garoppolo connecting with Renfro. Here's 2nd down. Garoppolo to throw. He gets this to Myers. On the move past the 40. Down the right sideline. And he's
So was my arm, man.
Inside the 15-yard line. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 12 yards between them and the end zone. 2nd and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it. And he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating, even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground, but both really started to come in sync. So for the Ravens, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.